got my manual focus here. This is switching yard here. A little town nestled in the mountains. Little shanty that, like I used to work on with the Allen Railroad.
That's right. It's good. You told me about it.
Movie star in America. No royalties.
I'm working on other things. Some lumber
This is our train. Conductor. Up to the head engine. Headed into some more Alps.
We came back past there and I rapped on the window and showed her that.
We bought, not from you. Boy, some people.
There's still, I think, parts of some of them are resentment.
Oh yeah.
Marshall plan or no Marshall plan. We brought them back on their feet.
Right.
Train.
And of course, anytime it's just about got you, John.
Yeah, I do too.
Just about.
We've had more experiences since we've been on this trip. The latest one, 2 nights ago, we left, was it Rome? Yeah, we left Rome, got, and he thought somebody was looking in here.
Getting ready to.
And then the next thing I remember,
They already had the purse
they already
off
had
the
my
hook.
purse up from over my head.
Yeah,
The
I
next
caught
thing
him.
I hear him going, hello, hello. And I thought,
I
what
stopped
is
him. He
going
dropped the
on?
purse.
He dropped
Before
the
he took-
purse right down between us on, like, is it empty?
Yeah. There's a, let me throw it all away. There's a place out at the end where you can throw it.
Well, that's okay for
But there's
now.
a right there.
All right, we'll get it on the way out.
Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, magnificent.
Wow.
Something to protect yourself from that, particularly the ladies. They'll always pick on the lady. Because usually she's not as, she's defenseless.
That's what they think.
Well,
Where I'm concerned. Right, John?
They'd be better off attacking me.
I couldn't believe that. They had my makeup all over the chairs. That they did work that quick. Before we realized.
and he was in football in college. And we were talking one day, and he asked me had I been in a lot of fights. I said, well, I didn't start any of them. But I've been in a few fights. Someone always wanted to try to whip somebody else, you know. And I wasn't that big. I said, well, yes, I've been in a few fights. I said, and you? He says, no, I've never been in a fight in my life. Well, who would want to start a fight with you?
Right.
Yeah.
I wonder why. That's what John was saying before we left. He says, maybe I ought to bring a little pistol along. I said,
No,
nah,
you can't go on a plane.
Can't get on the plane
So
with
you
it.
ain't gonna bring that. I said, we got protection because we get up every morning and read some scripture. I said, we got our little Bible, and you know what? It's out in this hallway. I had it in this one carry-on bag, and that was at the foot of our beds. And it was sitting right at the top of that. So this guy had to keep reaching everything. I said, see, we're protected. I said, he stopped it.
What denomination are you?
Well, I was raised Catholic.
Protestant father.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never any conflict. And my wife and I never had any conflict. I respected her religion. She respected mine. We never tried to prosper.
Christ died for our sins. And while we're here, let's try to help bring other people to know Him.
I certainly go along with that.
And that's what I am. I love this little church we go to, and
Well, I'm very simple in my faith. I was very much brought up in the Catholic Church, and I've never questioned it. And I'm complacent.
that's why I had faith before we left on the trip. We really did sit down and we prayed for protection, and that's why I felt like as long as we're on this trip, I feel like we're being protected. A lot of people just think that Sunday visits
I
on.
worked out a way in these compartments. She would nap a while I stayed awake. I would nap a while she stayed awake.
It's a good idea. But we didn't. I didn't even think about that somebody would have that much.
Oh, they will. Oh, they tried to rip one of my younger sisters.
Really?
The last time I was here,
Is
things changed.
I love animals. I mean, I really love them. I don't have any right now, but I usually have cats. And I love dogs. I love cats. I love
When they
dogs.
finish, you have to walk like this.
Yes. I couldn't believe that.
Yeah, it's terrible. But we're
Well,
they get
most
under the
of
table,
them.
keep quiet. You don't even know they're there. And you'll notice that even more in Germany and Austria, where they all seem to. I don't know whether you're getting anything now or not, John.
Room at 7 o'clock in the morning, a little birdhouse. Pretty backyard. Wish the bed's a little small, but down and comfortable. Nice little sink, mirror, plug in, door out, closet, and guess who? And she loves her down. Say good morning to the folks. Say good morning. Say good morning. Hello, my love. You're late. You're late.
The founder was Rupert. He came from Germany, where Worms, Regensburg, to Salzburg, and had developed the area of St. Peter, which was built on the remains of a Roman city. As you know, we had the Romans here before the Romans, the Celts. And salt in the past was our big export, the white gold. That's why Salzburg became so prosperous. The fortress up on the hill was built in 1077 by Bishop Gebhard in a town with 30 years. It's all a museum. You can reach it on foot if the nickel is worthwhile. And if you're a beer drinker and don't mind walking for about 20 minutes, you can go from the fortress to the far end. There's a brewery which is operated by the Augustines. And they serve in those huge stone mugs. It's really fun. Big buffet, all kinds of cold dishes. The hospital is right there. Everything is taken care of. Just in case. In the back here is the city hall, the Mirabell. A pink building. Again, it was built by one of the archbishops, Wolf Dietrich, a little present for his girlfriend, the one with the 15 children. Yeah, it's a beautiful Baroque building, and up at the first floor is a very elaborate hall where people coming from all over to get married here.
We just noticed there one.
And in the back is the garden where part of the film was made. Have you all seen the picture Sound of Music?
Yes.
At least 3 times, yeah? There's the horse fountain called Pegasus where they were dancing around and singing. There's some Greek statues, a Baroque museum, a terrace with the dwarf figures, beautiful little grotesque looking little stone figures. It's a beautiful kept garden. Have a look after the tour. I want you to go in a circle of about 50 miles. You see part of the city and the most beautiful countryside of Austria, Salzkammergut or Lake District. The first lake is Leopoldskron, where the house is located, and the gazebo was there. It's not there anymore. Then Fuschelsee, where the beginning was made, where she ran over the hill and picked the flowers, and the hills are alive and all that business. Then Wolfgangsee, Krottensee, and Mondsee. There's a church to get married, and also the alley where the children were hanging up in the trees. We will stop there to see the church and have coffee or swim in the lake, whatever one wants to do. And then take the Autobahn back to Salzburg about 12:30 or 1:45, hopefully. And the same church in Mondsee was also used in the Christmas special, Christmas Before Last, with Julie Andrews, John Denver, and Placido Domingo. It was shown all over the world on the 25th of December. I know what you saw it. So, my name
Are
is...
you gonna sing for us?
Yes, I do have...
For sale.
I just happen to have.
All those guys are all... Yeah. But Salzburg was ruled since over 1,000 years by prince archbishops. That's why we have 40 churches here. So that you don't need a car, you can do anything on foot. All the points of interest is Theophrastus from Hohenheim. This is one of the short German names. They give you all kinds of hills written in here. Salzburg, which is Lutheran denomination, the Church of Christ. The way is after they pass the examen, they give free concerts, which is marked at the door. It's called Absolventenkonzert. The ones in the film, as you remember, they're about a third of life size, and if you watch them in a performance, you believe they're really people. They act like human beings. All the music is done on records. Church is built by Fischer von Erlach. He was a very fine Baroque architect, father and son, and they built 4 churches beginning of 1700. That's one of it, Holy Trinity. And the square is named after that famous painter Hans Marquardt. Gambling, you dig the shortcut in front coming down. Chum. And it is the river Salzach. That's where we transported the salt on barges through hundreds of years. The other side is considered Old Salzburg. And behind there, have a quick look when we pass it. There's a yellow house in the back with the flag on the wall. This is Mozart's birthplace.
Where was Mozart's birthplace?
Wait till we come down to the brown building. Have a look to the gate. There's a yellow house back there.
Mozart's birthplace?
Yeah. That's true there. There's a yellow house.
See it?
Uh-huh. Yeah, see it, John, the yellow?
And see that little door, that brown door right there, it says on it Mozart's birthplace. We just looked at it last night.
Mozart's house.
Oh, yeah. Big truck.
Quite interesting also this. About 400 years ago, they had the rock avalanche which killed about 300 people. The whole mountainside broke off. Here on the left is the oldest bakery, 1429. Still operates as a bakery. That's where Columbus bought his pretzels before he came to your country. If you're still hunting for a nice little German souvenir, here's Mercedes-Benz. At all sizes. And here's the shopping street. The fountain on the right is called Sigmundsplatz. It dates back to 1700 also. It was built by one of the archbishops to wash and clean up their horses. They were all driven to the fountain and cleaned up. And the frescoes on the wall that stand for the Lipizzaners in Vienna, the Spanish horses. The building on the left is the university. The one on the right is the main Festus. And in the back of it is another theater called the Rock Riding School, which had been cut out of the mountain. And the track family, before they fled Salzburg, they had the last concert given here, the song Edelweiss, as you remember. About 4 years ago, I remember the premiere of the opera Don Carlos. Salzburg was back here on the right where you see the Green Tower. This is right in there. And in the back is the cemetery where they had behind the tombstone, remember? Mm-hmm. But a lot of it was done paper mache, Hollywood, brushed it up a little. And straight ahead to the arches is the Marian statue. There's the devil on one side and Angel on the other, and Maria in the middle. And on the same square in the summer, they have to play Every Man from Hofmannsthal, which is only played 5 times in the season if it is not raining, which it is most of the time. We have about 8 months of rain and 4 months of bad weather. On the far end is the old city hall, the bell tower, the Rathaus. Straight ahead is the Glockenspiel, those little chimes. They were bought in Antwerp and they played 3 times every day, a few pieces of music at 7 and 11 in the morning and 6 in the afternoon. And a little bit further to the left, next to the balcony, is the smallest house in town. See there, the sign Sonnenbrillen. It's only about 4 feet wide.